going to Vegas! We're going to Vegas! Just kidding, I already went. But you guys haven't seen it yet. So I actually went to Vegas with my mom to see Dead & Company play at the Sphere. If you don't know what Dead & Company is, it's basically like the new version of the Grateful Dead. And if you don't know what the Grateful Dead is, then that's so sad. The Grateful Dead is actually one of my favorite bands. It was formed in the 60s. It focuses on slow psychedelic beats, and it's basically just the known hippie band. Like, if you think of hippies, the Grateful Dead comes to mind all the time because that's just like the band for hippies. So Dead & Company has some of the original Grateful Dead artists like Bob Weir, and it has new people as well, like John Mayer, who substitutes basically for Jerry Garcia, original main singer and guitarist. My mom and dad are actually both obsessed with the band. They've been obsessed with them since they were teenagers. I got to experience some Dead & Company concerts while I was a teenager, and last year it was supposed to be their final tour, but they did a new thing where they're going to the Sphere. It's only for the summer 2024, of June, July, and August. So my mom decided to get tickets. My dad really wanted to go as well, but tickets are really expensive to go all the way to Vegas because we live in Pennsylvania, which is on the whole other side of the United States. I live on the East Coast, and I've never been to that side of the United States. I've only ever been to the East Coast, so I was really, really excited to go. You'll see that soon. But of course, me being the photographer and nature lover I am, I focused a lot on the nature parts of Vegas and Nevada. Originally, we planned to go to the Grand Canyon, but when we were there, it was 108 degrees, and we didn't want to worry about getting heat stroke, so we ended up not going anywhere really in the desert. But while we were flying over it, I got a bunch of videos, and I've just seen Dead & Company again live. My mom got floor tickets, so we were actually like really, really close to the band, and the Sphere is just an amazing concert venue. If you don't know, basically, the artist can project holograms and different like visuals to the crowd while they're playing at the Sphere, and it's like the coolest thing ever. They're saying that there's no bad seats at the Sphere, which is literally true because all around it's amazing. So I can't wait to show you guys what I experienced while I was there. So we're gonna hop into this video, but real quick, I wanted to explain. Sorry guys, my camera died. So if the lighting is different, that's why. Because now the sun is starting to go down, so I had to turn on my bedroom lights instead of using the natural lighting, so yeah. But anywho, so what happened is we went from BWI to Chicago. From our Chicago flight, we were supposed to stay on that flight and go directly to Vegas. But what happened was once we got to Chicago, it was really weird. They didn't call for the people going to Vegas to stay on the plane. So usually, if you fly a lot, you know, if you're using the same plane, you just stay on the plane. But instead, the flight attendants told us to get off the plane and then come back on, which we thought was really weird. And it turned out to be really weird. So once we got off the plane, they wouldn't let us back on because they said the pilot flew all his hours. And they said that we would be stuck in Chicago until 8:30 p.m. the next day. Mind you, it was 11:15 p.m. So we would be there for like 20 hours in Chicago when we did not plan to stay there. They would not give us a flight refund or any reimbursement, which sucked because we had to pay for the hotel room in Vegas even though we weren't going to be in that hotel room. So that sucked. But instead of leaving for Vegas the next day at 8:15, we decided to go and take a plane into Denver, Colorado, then have like a 4-hour layover, and then go from Denver to Vegas. That way we would be there before really, really late at night. So that's what we did. Through all the chaos, I lost some of my footage. So the next part will be me and my mom in the Denver airport. Before I get to that, I wanted to say that some of this video is filmed on my camera, but a lot of this video was filmed on my phone because I was in Vegas and I didn't want to bring my heavy camera with me everywhere. So the quality will degrade a little bit in some of the video, but it is a very interesting video and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Yeah, let's get into it. I'll see you guys in Denver, I guess. update. We are currently in the Denver airport in Colorado. It is 9 a.m. We have been in the airports all night and we're dying. It's like 11 in our hometown, so yeah.
It's been like a day.
Yeah. Yeah, we aren't thriving. We are not having fun. But what's cool is that these mountains are really pretty, but right where we are, there's nothing. There's nothing to look at. It's okay. Soon we'll be in Vegas, hopefully.
We're delayed.
Yeah, we're delayed 20 minutes. So, and the last time that happened, yeah. So, wish us luck. The flight to Vegas was absolutely beautiful. Going from the snow-capped Rockies in Denver straight to the desert in Nevada was stunning. Like, it was such an incredible experience. It literally felt like I was in Minecraft, hovering over different biomes. And seeing this really cool river run through the canyons and desert was just really incredible to see. What was also really awesome to see was going from being in the middle of absolutely nowhere, but having gorgeous blue water, and then suddenly descending into a city that's literally in the middle of nowhere but absolutely beautiful. It was so strange but really cool. Okay, so here is a room tour. This is a fancy mirror that we have. The bathroom is pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. These beds look nice. They're pretty big. And that couch, whatever thing, it's cute. But our view, beautiful. My mom and I decided to go out for dinner in the city, so I wore this cute little outfit. You can't really see in this video, but I had a cute, like, celestial hair clip, which really pulled the outfit all together. And this is what my mom wore. Look how cute she is. She felt so awkward. So here's the outside of our hotel, the Excalibur. It's a really cool castle. And look how gorgeous and rigid this mountain range in the background is. It's so pretty. And now we're entering New York, New York, which is like New York themed, which is kind of funny but cool. There's even a Statue of Liberty, and inside is incredible because yes, this is all inside a hotel and it's supposed to look like outside shops and restaurants in New York City, and it's crazy because I feel like it does look pretty accurate, at least for New York at night. And it's insane that this is all in a hotel. We then explored a little bit more and went to Paris, where it looks like Paris. There's even a fake Eiffel Tower. And then we went to see this iconic fountain show, which is a must-see in Vegas. It's really popular and it's seen in multiple movies and TV shows. Okay guys, we're at the pool. But yeah, my mom's in the shade. She's just gonna stay here.
It's literally like the Bon Jovi song, 99 degrees in the shade.
Yeah, so I'm literally just gonna hop in for like 5 minutes, and my mom's gonna chill here while I go swimming so she can watch our stuff.
Plan this out.
Here's my swimsuit.
There's Hannah going into the pool for the first time in Las Vegas, Excalibur. Is it cold? She's not looking back. Oh, it looks kind of cold. I don't know. There she is. I'm going to zoom in. It's my beautiful daughter, Hannah Sunshine.
So we're going to the concert, but we're on our way to this museum thing first. That shows off the dead. So it was really cool. The Grateful Dead dancing bears were on display, and there was a whole museum dedicated to the Grateful Dead and the different versions of the Grateful Dead throughout the years. This is really cool. Here's Bob Weir's guitar. That was awesome to see. And then there were some really cool hippie Volkswagen Grateful Dead themed buses that my mom and I took pictures with. There was also this really cool sign that my mom and I took pictures in front of. It said, "Welcome to Fabulous Dead Forever, Nevada." And decorating a pole through the stairwell were some cute dancing bears. The upstairs had a photo gallery, which was really awesome to look through. It had photos of the Grateful Dead throughout the years, big moments, big events, special things. There were some plaques to read, which were really interesting. There were even photos of the crowd at certain events.
What? Oh my goodness.
These photos were really cool to see because it was cool to see how packed the Grateful Dead concerts were. There was an auction with genuine Grateful Dead guitars and stuff like that, which was really cool to look at. And there was this tape collection because people used to put songs from the concerts onto tapes, and that's how people would listen to them. Else, which was awesome, is that there was a whole Grateful Dead themed bar with Grateful Dead themed drinks. They also had energy drinks, which is what this is, because I was a little bit exhausted. But we then exited the hotel and saw the sphere. It was so cool to see from the outside, and it was even cooler inside.
We made it into the sphere. Now we're going to get drinks and food. Okay, so we got food and drinks.
I got a water and it says the sphere on it. And then my mom and I both got ahi tuna bowls, which were really, really good. And then my mom and I got a blue moon to share, and it came in this cool souvenir cup. The sphere looked really cool from the inside. There were these decorations, which were just kind of cool to look at. So even without the visuals, the sphere is pretty cool, at least in the lobby.
neighborhood of San Francisco stands a modest Victorian townhouse. It is the home of a young psychedelic rock and roll band who call themselves the Grateful Dead. This ragtag group of musicians have amassed an impressive fan base of hippies who seem never to miss one of the group's sprawling improvisational performances. To the faithful followers of this vibrant young band, there
What did you think of the concert, Mom?
It was awesome. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was an experience.
Yeah, it was awesome. We're heading back to the hotel now. There's a million people, as you can see. We're walking around the Venetian trying to get back to a bus. But look how pretty this is. It's like Italy. Wow. Alright, I know I have no makeup on. I look good. But I don't either, but it doesn't matter because we're eating a buffet. Yeah, we're going to a buffet. Buffet. It's funny because I got a mix of breakfast food and lunch and slash dinner food. So with my breakfast food, I have a mimosa. Here's breakfast and here's lunch and dinner. We are at Shakedown Street.
So you might be wondering what Shakedown Street is. Shakedown Street is the name of a super catchy Grateful Dead song, but it's also much more than that. Because of the song, Shakedown Street is also, in the words of Google, a descriptor for the vending areas where deadheads mingle outside the show. Usually Shakedown Street takes place right outside the venue, but because it was 108 degrees, it was too hot to have a Shakedown Street outside, so they moved it inside. But Shakedown Street is basically a place where a bunch of deadheads meet and sell their creative products. There was so much stuff to look at, and it was also funny the contrast from the fancy hotel to the Shakedown Street area and people. But it was such a cool place. I got a shirt, and I got a shirt for my dad, as well as some jewelry for myself. But yeah, it was awesome. Later on in the day, we got gelati from the hotel, which was really good. We then headed to Fremont Street. It's like the old original part of Vegas. Obviously, it's very modernized. This is where most of the younger people come. It's kind of a more wilder side of Vegas. There are some strippers dancing around this area, but there's also weird things like this giant ape man that was dancing. I thought he was really funny. Our final day at Vegas was kind of chill. The main thing we did was go to the Tournament of Kings, which is a dinner show where they serve you dinner that's like medieval finger food. And the show is like a tournament. It's loosely based off of the story of King Arthur. We woke up at 3 a.m. to catch our 5 a.m. flight, which, by the way, we didn't go to sleep until 12 a.m. So we slept for like 3 hours. It was cool to see the city of Las Vegas and its mountains one last time before adventuring off to the East Coast and eventually landing in Baltimore. And as beautiful and incredible as the desert was, it was great to come back to the greenery of home again.